motherfucker. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. We are about to start this show. About 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. The sequence. Yo, what's going on? Hold up. Yo. Gotta mess with this thing a little bit. Y'all enjoying the vibes? Here we go. Mic check. What is good, peoples? What is going on? Happy Sunday. We are here yet again where the best song will win a prize. So with no further delay, I would like to introduce myself as DJAveMcRee. I do these shows at least 3 times a month. I think I've been very consistent on doing it this month. I don't think I took a break. I don't know. I can't really remember. I would have to look back at the backlog. But either way, we are here. I'm going to go ahead and do a chat roll call. We got 28 people it looks like watching right now. Or 35, my bad. I just looked on YouTube. The numbers be a little different on concurrent viewers. I encourage people to smash that like button if you like what I do. And with no further ado, let's go ahead and get this roll call going here. Let's get that popping. Roll call. Jay Van, I ain't seen you in a while. Prisco, I'm gonna work all the way back. DJ Sweetie, what's good? Hamza, what's good? Crisco, what's going on? Leroy Thompson III, what's good? Isomatic, what's good? I got your name right. Hey. Producer Noise, what's good, my dude? Destructor, what is going on? The King, what is going on? Michael Heat, what's good? Chris Jackson, what is going on? Hold My Beer, what is good? Presto Beats, what is poppin'? Treevy, what's good? Wagabutt. Wagabutt won the show last week and his ass was, he was already drunk. We was trying to figure out, me and Perkins was trying to figure out, man, like, how does this man have such crazy, wild chops on his samples? And it turns out that his ass be saucing up. What up, Wagabutt, man? But congratulations to him. He won last week. We had some pretty good competition, and last week's competition was pretty good because we had a showdown of the top four. The previous week behind that, though, Young Beans cleared everybody with his 10 track, and he's a consistent winner. 8 Magnificent won a bajillion times. Cannon, I believe, has won twice, might be 3 times. But yeah, so we're doing this show today, and I'm just gonna go ahead and keep on going. Bam Vox was good. Brandon Richardson was going on. Zalo, Wavy Black was good. Anthony Burton was good. Detroit Love, man. Put where you are from, where you're watching from right now. Yeah, Steven, what is good? I would definitely want to hear from you guys, like where are you watching this from and what time or whatnot. I try to do these around like 7 p.m. I'm thinking about doing them a little earlier so I can get it out the way of the day and everybody else can watch other things that might be on TV around. If you're into watching cable TV, I know it's a little different these days. I don't know what people are doing. But yeah, smash that like button. It really does help support this channel. I know it's only like 45 of you guys right now, but I greatly appreciate it. What I'm gonna do is just run through Decatur, Georgia, East Side. PG Beats was good. A-Tone was good. Mr. G Smith 333 was good. Mecca 777 was going on. Hey. Planet Atlanta, hey. Detroit in the building, what's good? You're a Chi-Town monster? Yes, you are, sir. What's going on? Jimmy, what's good? We got Canada in the building, Baltimore, NY, ATL, of course, Louisiana. It's so hard in the D is up in here. We got Washington. Hey, that's what's up. North Carolina, Humble Minds Music's trying to do something today. I see. Golly, I still remember that. That's crazy. But yeah, good to hear from y'all, man. Just keep it going. What I'm gonna do here is just run through some promo stuff because, as you know, this channel is sponsored. Usually these live streams do not get monetized, and that's one of the things that I am thankful that I'm able to do these type of shows, because if it wasn't for the sponsors, we absolutely, positively would be stuck like Chuck. So let me go ahead and give a shout out to DistroKid here, because this live stream is sponsored by DistroKid. We're keeping it nice and sort of clean, but DistroKid, if you're one of these people out here that, you're working with a local artist or an independent artist, or you just might be an independent instrumentalist or whatever, musician, well, DistroKid is a great place to get your music out there. The Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Tidal, TikTok, YouTube, and more. Unlimited uploads, and that is no cap there. All starting at the low price of $20. It does cost extra for other services like YouTube Content ID, which is important to do in this time and age. I just heard the story, which I was going to cover, by DJ Pay One getting his music taken off of his YouTube channel and published and whatnot from a different producer. I've had that happen to me in the past, but places like DistroKid altogether help fight against stuff like that, because if you have original music and you want to get paid for it, you can immediately get paid for it. You'd be surprised how much people, like someone like Sarah, if you haven't watched her YouTube channel, I don't want to say her name wrong, so I just keep it as Sarah. And who else is pretty big on Eldre, which I don't talk much about him on his channel, but he is a huge Spotify artist, get tons of plays. There's other people that have been on YouTube for quite a while that have a huge following in those arenas. So getting your music distributed is very important. Links in the description box. It is an affiliate link, but it helps support this channel, and it also gets you 7% off if you are trying to sign up for the first time. This is something that I use. I have songs and stuff out there. I actually made a surprising amount of money putting my music out there and just doing regular reels on Instagram. It takes a little bit more time for it to hit your plays to hit your account, but nonetheless, they do hit your account. They count towards your spins, and I average at least 1,500 real plays. Not a whole bunch, but I do appreciate all the people that are listening to the music and clicking on my content, and it's a good passive income. Well, Spectre Sounds is on here, rock legend and great YouTuber, of course. I don't know almost everybody on here, but hey, we'll find out momentarily, right? Also, if you want to support this channel, you haven't subscribed. When you subscribe, it is for free, obviously, and you will get a nice prompt during the live stream if you are a new subscriber. So I do want you to make sure that you subscribe because we have some pretty decent content on my YouTube channel that is in the realm of music production. So if you are an artist or something like that and you are curious about music production, or you are a music producer and you're curious about music production, I talk about stuff and I do it in an unbiased way, no matter if it's sponsored or not. This is how I rock on this channel. So, I just want to make sure that you guys know that. Also, if you want to support my channel, you can donate. All the information is in the description box, of course. And if you are trying to send music on this show, the information to send it is in the description box and pinned in the corner. Make sure that you read the description just so you can send your music. Don't be like the homie last week where he messed up his entry. Humble Minds Music, by the way, and have great music. And then we got my moderator in the building. It is a Percolum Audio. Hey, God bless you, my brother. So, anyways, if you want to check out some stuff in my store and you're a hoodie type guy and you like these vibes that I got on right now, which I need to get a brand spanking new one. I need to get my a different color Traptendo shirt. But this is one of my vibes that I have on here. You can get it by going via my channel and going to the store, and you'll see hoodies, the no cap hoodies, stickers, socks, more hoodies. I don't know why. Oh, one hoodie is more premium than the other, I guess. T-shirts, and more stuff is coming. We got the Traptendo patented logo here, the OG logo, and you can get that in any kind of way that you want. What? Where's the hoodie?
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke!
Thank you for the donation. Hey, he over here trying to shut it down. Appreciate it so much, Destructo. God damn it, man. Oh my God. I really do appreciate you, my dude. My tears. Damn, I really do appreciate it, my dude. Damn. But yeah, stickers, whatnot, it just helps support my channel. And yeah, it's just really good. Just like Destructo has did right there, and again, greatly appreciate it. I'm not gonna cry. I don't even have any funny cues for that. But getting to it, 20 minutes in. So what is this stream about? Well, we listen to viewers' music. We have about 65 people watching, 59 people watching. And what you could do is go to the link in the description box. You can send in your music for free. I do charge $20 to skip the line because there do be a lot of people that submit, as you guys already know. And I try to give useful advice that you can do to help the production and whatnot. And if you are great, it's just a great spotlight to be in, because you'd be surprised at the people that watch these type of shows. They kind of enjoy them, and so many different people have, I don't know. Damn. But anyways, I do want to give a special shout out to one of my moderators, because I have something planned in the future with this moderator and fellow community member, and that is a Percolum Audio. So let's go ahead and check out his website real quick. So make sure that you check out a Percolum Audio's website. He has beats, he has templates, he has presets ready for you guys to go, and music. And as you know, if you watch the show, his music is pretty damn dope, so you might want to check him out. This is his website here. I'm not going to fully ruin the video, because when the video comes out this coming week, it's going to be pretty funny. I have plans to do a lot of cool stuff along the lines of this right here, and I greatly appreciate a Percolum Audio for always supporting this channel, so and being a part of it here. So why not just give him some people to check out his stuff more often, and to check out his merch. And look who's in the building. It's Macho Man Macho Man brother, what's good, brother? Kevin, what is good? Moxatron, what's good? Hey. So, I want to go ahead and get into this thing. So we do rate stuff over here, and I allow everybody to give kind of healthy critiques. You know, people might say your beat might be trash, but you know, you gotta. I highly recommend, if you are one of those people that say that, man, say why it's trash. What can they do to fix it so it's not trash, and just don't troll and give people ones or whatever. But anyways, I hold the weight on that anyway. So until we get into the big four, if it's a four-way tie, which I try to avoid because it takes the show a little further than needed. Yeah. Anywho, the rating system is 1 is trash, 2 is almost trash, 3 is bad, 4 is below average, 5 is average, 6 is above average, 7 is good, 8 is great, 9 is fine, and 10, I don't think I have to explain that, okay? So with that, let's go ahead and check out the Gmail of the evening so I can see what is good in there. Back in the background is beats that I made, of course, and I made them on the drum machine. So I'm checking it out. Oh, I just reminded myself one good thing. I will have reviews on the Novation Circuit tracks. People have asked me if to do reviews on that, and I will have a review on the Novation Circuit Rhythm. Shout out to zounds.com. I have links in the description box if you want to check out some of my other gear that I use. Of course, I'm an MPC head. I got a Kai Force video coming out. People ask me about the new MacBooks, in my opinion, because they want to know if it's going to be BS or not. I will weigh in on that this week too as well. So, you know, that's the thing that I'm going to do. Yeah, so what I'm going to do here is get some other music going, and so it can be more convenient on here. Chris Cole, what's good? Hey. But yeah, also special shout outs to Wifey, my baby girl, the primary investigator. Shout out to my baby girl, Naya. I know she watched. She's actually the reason why I got up, because I was damn near asleep. I'm seeing some very interesting emails here. I'm gonna go all the way the freak back down here, and we're gonna check out this person. So coming to the stage, Ilas. Let's go. That was Illis on the beat, and production name 94 Ultra. All I know type beat. I definitely want to hear from you guys in the chat, weigh in on that vibe there. For the most part, I think the glaring, obvious thing that caught us all is the energy when it came in, right? That energy was undeniably hyper, and semi-R&B-ish chord progressions helped it, and the sound selection was pretty damn good too as well. I'm seeing a lot of 5, 6, damn, really. Let's see. Drum selection was very good. I like the mixture of drum breaks along with kind of a modern but not so traditional, I would say, trap drum kit, maybe. But yeah, I thought it was pretty good overall, honestly. Mix sounded great in mono. It's still in mono in my headphones, so I had to turn that off. I say about, okay, so I do hear some problematic things. I guess I would turn down the musical instruments just a little bit, but I still would give it a 7 though. It's still a solid piece of work, so I'm not mad at it. It's definitely a 7 for me. I was looking up, I saw everybody else, Dope, a little chaotic, definitely an 8. Yeah, that's cool. Hi-fi, lo-fi. Yeah, I wouldn't call that a bad. The high ends are cool. Yeah, the excitement from them was pretty decent. My only reason why I would say lower it because you know, the track is pretty loud, and yeah. Macho Man said 5. Wow. But anyways, yeah, appreciate that. We're gonna keep this thing going, so let's go ahead and keep this thing going, right? So let's go ahead and get that popping. All right, so we are listening to the sounds of producer Noise still in the background, one of his championship beats, of course. He's another winner. And respect for Majin. Respect Majin Buu. Oh, I love this hat. I love this hat. I remember the first time I saw this on eBay. I was like, bruh, Majin Buu, are you kidding me? Yes. Yes, please. I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan, obviously from the very beginning of the Dragon Ball series to even now, to its current series. I'm waiting for them to what was it? Toriyoko to get on this shit and give us some new stuff. All right, so we have Casbait coming to the stage. Casbait on the beat. Toriyama, yeah. That was Casbait on the beat. All right, so I'm weighing in on it. So I'm not sure if it's the Casbait that we know. I'm not sure, because when he is like the master of like funk sound and West Coast type style music, and this is an extremely different take than what we're used to from him. He is also a winner too on here, so I don't know. He's won a prize on here not too long ago, and thank God I got to pay him for it. But anyways, yeah. Going on to the track, I've seen people point out some pretty obvious things, at least when listening to it. The mix sounds pretty good in mono. I would say I agree with the chat when it comes to the pianos being a little too loud, and they're overlapping the drums crispiness. And this is just something I keep on saying on here, and it's cool because I don't have an issue with repeating a specific step to getting clean instrumentation. And it's something that you just have to understand. When your drums are not quote unquote hitting hard, it's more or less the fact that your musical instruments, in terms of like your leads and pianos, guitars, and everything that's not a percussion, it is just off. It's taken away from the drums. As far as the composition goes, not in love with it, but at the same time, I actually can deal with the way that the production flows. And as the track goes further on, you get a little bit more of the composition. And that's kind of a style that I had developed a long time ago. I think it is a very good track though. However, there are some problematic things that I would fix. Again, it does sound good in mono. The mix isn't terrible. It isn't bad. It's not. It's just it's okay. It's okay mix, you know, preliminary type mix or whatever. But anyways, I think said to quantize the beat. I'm okay with the offset of the keys versus the drum line. I'm used to that because I like that. What's going on? I'm just looking. But yeah, greatly appreciated, instructor on the dono. Thank you so much, by the way. Better bass. I can see that, and I'll weigh in and say about, I don't know, I would say 6. I'll give it a 6, so I really do appreciate that. It's probably the lowest I ever gave him, but it's still above average. Not a bad track at all. So, we're moving on. And as I listen to him in the background here, coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. Oh yeah. Producer Noise. Let's go. Generous ad today.
Producer Noise. Let me ask you a question.
That was Producer Noise on the track. How you like that? Weigh in chat. Bars? All right, so starting off, I like the way that the intro, the way that it was pieced together. As far as the composition goes, just like the arrangement was pretty decent in the way that it flowed. Definitely enough variations for great vibes. I like the guitar loop or whatever it was. I don't know if he actually played it or not. It doesn't really matter in my books, but it's always a plus. Extremely good track altogether. I listened to it in mono. It sounded great in mono. I love the choice of drums, the drum selection, and the drum pattern is far and beyond above average. I would say that. The mix, McCree, the mix is great. And Young Bees, what's good? Chillax, you silly. Zick Lewis says it's an 8. Macho Man says it's a 7. But yeah, overall, I am gonna weigh in and say it's a 9. And I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be that guy today. Yo, Perkle was getting a joke out of it. Man, I love Dragon Balls, man. I'm gonna let this beat ride, and we'll talk about Dragon Balls just for a second. When it comes down to Dragon Balls, I like Goku. He's cool, but I always love Vegeta. I like Vegeta as a character more than I like Goku. I always like the bad guys anyways. I'm a huge Piccolo fan. I like Hit as far as the Dragon Ball Super series goes. I think that he's really dope. Definitely, and clearly a Majin Buu fan. Majin Vegeta is definitely one of my favorite characters, even though he didn't have much of depth. It was just him wanting to be better than Goku, and of course Goku was whooping that ass, and then he kind of got his ass whooped out of being controlled. But yeah, I can't think of his name right now. He was a part of the crew on there. He's the demon. He was the demon, and he had a full depiction of the horns and everything, and he could spit on you and turn you into stone. That character, that dude was dope. Oh God, Frieza is definitely, if I had a most favorite character on the show, Frieza, don't judge me guys, love Frieza. What Frieza did for Dragon Ball Z cannot be replaced. That series, I was in high school when it actually hit the United States, and I recorded, and I still have the VHS tapes when I recorded when I had to play basketball and so forth, and I would watch it, right? Deborah, damn, I was thinking that I didn't want to embarrass myself. How about Brawly? Brawly's cool. I like the fact that, you know, he's this unstoppable force of a legendary Super Saiyan, but it's kind of like, dude, like by the Dragon Ball Super movie, it's like, dude, like Goku and Vegeta got God Ki. They have God energy, yet they can't whoop this dude's ass when he goes legendary. It's like, come on, man. It just gets on my nerves. It just really does. That character really gets on my nerves. He rubs me the wrong way. They had to fuse and turn into Super Saiyan Gogeta to barely whoop his ass. Like, dude, are you kidding me? That shit gets on my nerves, dude. Spanish dub is way better. I watched all the versions. I've definitely watched the Spanish version for some reason. I guess because the Spanish version is more akin to the one that's in Japan, unedited. But if you got Crunchyroll, you can watch it. So I'm gonna keep this thing going, guys. I know I almost got far into Dragon Ball talk here, and what we got here, coming to the stage, ISO-matic on the beat. That was ISO-matic on the track there with a freestyle type beat range on this YouTube channel. It's a lo-fi track. A Perkle, this is all I can say to you right now.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay.
So before I weigh in on it, I definitely want to hear from the chat. I see the chat is already on it. Taz is a little vicious with his score. But listening to it, not so bad at all, to be fair. What's throwing people off, I guess, is the way that the drums are hitting, and I actually can, I can legit say that I fucks with the drum pattern. The drum selection is not bad either, to be honest. The composition, pretty decent. I'm not saying that it's not better than whatever. I do feel that this track has its own place and its own vibe. I would definitely say that it has a nice explosion there into the composition. So the sound selection, I find it works with everything. It works with the drums. Mix, pretty decent mix. I mean, again, it's lo-fi, so I purpose an idea of lo-fi to make it sound, and I say this not to be rude, but lo-fi, the basic idea of lo-fi is to make your track sound shitty on purpose. I remember when I was doing my first lo-fi videos, and people were saying, "Oh, well, it's lo-fi, but it's not mixed shitty enough." I was like, "Ooh," but I get it. So. In hindsight of that, I would definitely rate it a 6 above average. I think that's it's above average. So yeah, I can get with the vibes there. I do appreciate you for sending stuff in all the time. Sometimes I don't get to hear it and it kind of sucks, but you know me. Yeah, Isomatic, that was pretty dope, man. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and move this forward. We are making pretty good do with the time here. Alex Keys has submitted something, but he's not up next. We are getting them in, and I do appreciate everybody for sending stuff. So coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. Hey. Kid. Orchard. That was Kid Orchard on the track. It's called New Astro. Hey. Well, definitely gonna rate this thing up. I see that people are sending stuff via CashApp, so that's cool. And I will get to those shortly, but let's go ahead and weigh in on this. So intro, I think the intro was a little too long, but once it got into the vibe, it was a pretty decent composition. I did, as far as like my caveats for it, perhaps, or my cons for this track, I want to say that it was extremely loud, but I can forgive that because I can adjust the volume over here, so there's not too much on you guys that are listening, and then to me, more importantly, because these headphones will fatigue your ears after a while. What's going on? Mike A, what's good? So, but other than that, if we're talking about the composition, I think the sound selection was pretty decent. It fit. Definitely like the chord progression. The drums, to me, as far as the drum pattern, the drum pattern is good enough for this track. I do think that there's ways to kind of flip it into something else. The drum selection, it was a little too loose goose for me, but I could forgive that for the respect of the art that this producer created here. Mix-wise, it sounded pretty good in mono. I would definitely turn down a little bit I would turn down the melodies just a tad bit more, so that way you can freshen, keep your drums a little bit more prominent in your track, so that way you don't have to force things when you are mastering this track up. Boy, there's a lot of empty space in this beat. But yeah, just getting back into this critique, what was the next thing that I was gonna say? Your hi-hats are a little loud. One thing I just noticed from just messing with hi-hats lately, when your hi-hats are like this right here, and I'm not talking about the actual pattern itself, but when they're this loud, you take away from your drums too as well. So the more room you give to turn down the hi-hats, the more room you have in the higher frequencies, and that kind of matters, because that's the difference between somebody turning your stuff up and down. That's probably another reason why I turned it down. So Paul Richardson says shorten the release on that bass. I think the 808 that he picked works. the way that it hits. You know, it's a Pierre Bourne type 808, I guess you want to say that. But yeah, that's the only thing I can suggest for that. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 6. I give it I'll be fair and give it a 7. I think that's good. Really good track. Appreciate you for submitting here. All right, so what I'm gonna do is address these 2 Cash Apps. We have the drunk man himself, drunk chopping, drunk drinking. DJ Georgia Portugal, what's going on? I ain't seen you in a long time, dude. God bless you. The drunk man himself, and that'll be Wagga Butt. So coming to the stage, Mr. Drunk Man himself, Wagga Butt. Uh-oh, you can tell he's drunk. Thank the sub. Thank you for the sub. I didn't even want to turn it down, but that was Wagga Butt with the Cream remix. Shout out to the Wu-Tang Clan. Hey, everybody put y'all drinks up for Wagga Butt. I got an Arby's cup, but there ain't no Arby's drink up for the house. It's just lemonade. Put your drinks up though for Wagga Butt. Drunk chopping. Yeah, Wagga Butt is something else when it comes to these chops. What can I say? There is not another person on this planet Earth that can cope with some wild Wagga Butt type chopping, sampling, and stuff like that. Speaking of which, I thought the intro was a little rough, but I also thought that was a little rough on your winning track last week. But once it got into the vibes, man, it just got better. And as you can hear, like when I'm talking on it, it just continues to grow. Pretty solid track, nonetheless. That's what I would like to say. Again, thank you so much for your support too on this channel, and to everybody else that's watching. Make sure you hit that like button because it does help out this channel to get recognized later on down the line. And if you don't, anyway, so yeah, I like it. I really like it. I'm really excited, man. I'm excited for what's down the line. I don't think y'all guys understand, but yeah. Drum selection, tough. It really works with the sample. Love the sample selection, drum rhythm, sampling, sample chops, strong. Boom bap bias already gets you a 5, and then I just add from there. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say this is a solid 8. A solid 8 track. So it's great. 8 is great. I was damn near thinking about giving it a 9, but I think that would be disingenuous. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep it straight and keep it at an 8. 7.5. Now we only do whole numbers here, buddy. But yeah, I appreciate those vibes there. Wagga Butt came through, and he came through extremely hard. Whoa, what the fuck? There's no way. Something's wrong. There's no freaking way, dude. Am I tripping? Whoa. I am tripping. Okay, cool. I am tripping. I am tripping. I am tripping. I am tripping. I kind of want this track. Thank you for the sub. But yeah, while I'm at it, and I kept his joint short, and this to say this, I want people to understand if you are, and I'm putting the word out here right now, ahead of time, I will be making an announcement on IG soon. But that announcement, I'll go ahead and tell you. So this holiday season is a very important holiday season altogether for me, because I have been on the Groove Box vibes as of lately. And as you know, I do have my own website, and it's here. I will show you guys. It's in the description, but it's on the bottom here. I will be hiring people to do sample packs for my website. We'll work out the logistics of how you be paid, and what it will be for me to distribute it. So yeah, I just want to put the word out. I'm looking for people that know how to create samples. Something just simple, 4-bar samples, 2-bar samples, 1-bar samples if you're that fly. But something of what I want people to actually, what I would use. So I'm looking for quality sample creators, quality loop creators. Of course, it's for money. By the way, this is a business, so we'll work those logistics out. So I'm just letting everybody know right now. If you make drum kits, that's cool, but I'd rather be a drum kit along with some samples. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the main thing that I want to focus on this year. If you make presets, definitely we'll do that as well. But I want to just put the word out right now. So I will have that full announcement with all the information you need. And I think either Monday or Tuesday. I think Monday would be the best day. So, if you're into making sample packs and you're trying to make some extra money this holiday season, I am going to have a lot of stuff. And if you want to just do it for just your website, it is, I respect that. If you want to do that, because I've seen a lot of people reach out for me for that. However, the video needs to be sponsored. You know the vibes there. So, but yeah, definitely looking for some employees, and we can get some money. I will tell you this: on my worst year, when working with other people, I paid nothing less than $40,000 in a year. So think about that. So we get to the money. Anyways, we are back at it again, and I'm gonna go back into the stream here. I know I had another Cash App, and I just saw one just fall through. Thank you so much. And that was Dash So Dope, so I will get you taken care of in a second here, sir. But I have Crisco coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. Yes, if you make great percussive loops, for sure. But they gotta be on some next level stuff, because there's some people that I'm gonna talk about in a few videos that their stuff is great, and they backed up the videos with sponsorships, and I don't take sponsorships from anybody at all. I don't just take stuff. I get offered money a lot, but the people that have sent me some loops as of lately, and they had they was confident enough to put dollar signs behind me making a track with it and saying that I would love it. Spoiler alert, I love it. I love it, and it's great. A lot of work to be done. So I'm gonna get back to this. I'm looking for coming to the stage. It be that guy, Crisco. Let's hold up. Go. There we go. Crisco. Oh, Apple sound type beat.
I tell a bitch from the first day, listen to Chris and every day gonna be your birthday. But you better have my money every Thursday. Get your ass on the curb, K. Yeah, I don't care if you thirsty, if it's a church day. Get your trick ass on the track and work, babe. They say it's hard, gorilla pimp. Even Magic down one say feel my limp. Look at my jewelry, come on downtown tour with me. I'm so fly, my mom should've made for me. Take a polite girl, even a white girl, and introduce her to this all-night flight world. And not a lot of minutes promise that I gotta spend it. Buy a nigga Gucci T, size 12, Prada tennis. I got a lot of women, cause they call me Ride. When I beat the pussy up, the most call me Rocky. Whoa. When I beat the pussy up, the most call me Rocky. And when I beat the pussy up, the girl call me Rocky. And when I beat the pussy up, the girl call me Rocky. And when I beat it up, your own girl call me Rocky.
That was Crisco on the track. Hey. All right, so this is a reference song. So if y'all wondering why it's kind of like a ref, that's the information that was given to me by Crisco. From what I've heard, I can only comment on a few things, but ideal-wise, it didn't seem bad. It was funny because I laughed at the first the first chord on the one, and because it sounded much like the what do you call it? The iPhone. No. When you turn on a MacBook, and if you've seen the MacBook videos that have came out lately, you get what I'm saying. Not to mention, I need to talk about Logic too. The mix, I'll start with that. I'll start with that, even though it's not the highlight of the track. I would say that it sounded good in mono. Unfortunately, though, there's some dynamic range missing from this track. It's not the loudest of beats or anything like, or the loudest of mixes, and I'm not holding that against you because you can always get it mastered just by using Ozone, like everybody else is doing these days. I'm just saying. But you're able to do that. Sounded like the vocal performance, despite you using auto-tune, and what auto-tune or pitch correction software usually does, is very common. I haven't tested Metatune out yet because I heard that solves that issue. You lose a lot of the lower frequencies more so than usual, even when you try to cut out the low cut, do a low cut or a high cut on the vocal. And it's kind of apparent here, the vocal seems a little too, it doesn't seem open. And then when I mean open, I mean it needs a little bit more stereo separation to those vocals, because you already have enough mid to where it'll be prominent in a mono mix anyway. So the composition in itself wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, and I would say it was around average or so. As far as the composition goes, but I like it because it's very simple, and that helps with the artist having the more effective part of the song. You know, and that's why a lot of tracks are very simplified these days. And you know, even when I was younger, I used to get upset when I used to hear people's tracks that sound very simple. It's like, I could have done that. It's like, could I really? So yeah, I get the concept, and I actually like the track in itself. I'm gonna go ahead and give it I give it a 6. I give it a 6. I'm giving out a lot of 6s this Sunday. Not to be cynical about it, but I think it's a pretty good track. Definitely see the potential of somebody getting on the track, and I think that's the basic idea that he was trying to get to. All right, so we're gonna keep this thing moving here. I'm looking at too much telephone effect. I could feel that. It seemed like it was it was like a band pass. But yeah, he's always say he made this in Reason and he can't sing. I made this back in my 808 and Heartbreak fan phase many years ago. Hey, it is Reason's software that I would love to get into. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look for somebody else. I'm still looking through the Cash Apps to make sure that Cash App gets taken care of real quick, because they already paid, and I'm gonna get somebody to come to the stage in a little bit, and we're gonna do that. But Young Bean said, let him be the first 10. I don't know. Alex Keys is coming soon. So you say you can hear Kanye on that track. Yeah, there's a possibility Kanye get on to Kid Cudi-ish. But yeah, back to what I was saying. This holiday season is here. Obviously not my favorite part of the year because I lost my mother around this time of the year, but you know, I'm coping with that. Shout out to my baby, of course, because her birthday is coming up soon. She's a Scorpio. My mom was a Scorpio, and my dad is a Scorpio. So I've dealt with Scorpios all my life. They're like the water side of being an Aries. Yeah, because I'm an Aries. I'm an April baby. But anyways, coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. We got Malcolm. Oh, bad, my bad. Damn that. Oh, wow.
No, we'll do it live. Fuck it.
Dash. So dope. I see you, Rich Ave.
I've been single and chillin', and I ain't find that feeling in no one yet. So many women, I like to swim in, but I feel like I'd regret not settling down with someone I feel like can depend on, someone who's around. When I get knocked down, they help me up. Where do I find a woman like that though? Maybe she's back home, or maybe she's not. Wherever she at though. I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Love the channel.
Cause I've been out in LA, losing my mind, feeling like I'm wasting time. Don't wanna be with just anybody. So many baddies out, yeah, but I want a good girl. Could you be that somebody? I ain't saying I'm looking, I just ain't found it yet. Or maybe I overlooked that I should retrace my steps, but something tells me to.
That was Dash. So dope. God damn.
They say what's meant to be will be.
All right, so let me weigh in on this joint, man. I might have to cut it down just a tad bit more so I'm not yelling so much and it sounds very crispy on your end, guys. Damn, I don't know where to start. As far as the sound selection and the drum selection and drum pattern, composition, and so forth, this track obviously is a full song, so when I want to rate it down, I'm going to go ahead and keep it on mix. I listened to it in mono. Sounds very good in mono. So that means that people that have smart devices that aren't on the level of the Apple products or the recent Galaxy series, because somebody was like, yeah, they had to blow my spot up and say, yeah, my Galaxy sounds great. It didn't sound that good, but it's important that you have a great mono mix because sometimes you lose a whole bunch in the stereo field, and then your music won't get heard the way it's supposed to. I'm gonna go ahead and run this back real quick so I can continue this critique. Oh, McRee is like a natural on the natural on the groove boxes and the natural on the freaking Google Gmail. Anyways, the mix, probably the more intriguing part of this track. Funny enough, and I say that not to disrespect the other parts because that adds up to my score. I will tread lightly with this. I will say this mix is probably the most professional mix I've heard on this show. And I've heard some really good mixes by people. It got everything right as far as the mix. This is probably something I would like the most. I saw somebody say it's too compressed. it's probably because it's hitting against my soft clipper that I need to remove. And I'm gonna do that very soon so that it doesn't affect people's judgment when we're listening to music live. Though I've heard stuff before, I want to go ahead and tell That's So Dope. I greatly appreciate his submission. I've been checking out this guy for a minute. He's not the first time he submitted, but that mix is freaking good. I would trust this man or whoever the engineer that mixed this with my tracks, and I'm dead ass serious. That's how in pocket this mix is. Not just overly saturated, not very low. Sounds like it's mastered. Large vocals, crispy mid-tone with a little bit of sibilance, but has been rolled off by the hissing, obviously. Just very good vocals. The lyrical content and the voice. I saw somebody say Usher 2.5. That's a hell of a compliment, and I'm 100% for that. Very good track. Again, if y'all better check out and see if That's So Dope is in the chat, and give this man his flowers and try to get some work done. Very good R&B track, man. Damn, I don't even know if I feel right giving it this score because there's so much I like. I don't know. I was looking in the chat right now, and I'm just gonna go ahead and, you know what? Fuck it. It's only fair. I would give this a 10. I'm gonna give it a 10. So in order for it to be a runoff, guys, y'all guys got to bring that 10 energy. So I'm looking at the people that talk the smack and they back it up. Hey, it's a 10. Wag a butt. Wag a butt. Wag a butt. Can you drink to that song, Wag a butt? If Wag a butt can't drink to this joint, man, then it can't be a 10. It's got to be a 9. I'm bringing the points down. I'm bringing it down a point. Can you drink to it, Wag a butt? Could you see yourself at a cookout? I'm just saying. Really good track, man. Yeah, 10 is the highest. I mean, you really can't just say that there's something wrong with that. If you say something's wrong with that submission, I'm wondering about you, man. I'm just saying. I'm just wondering. But anyways, so I just reminded myself, because I'm an old head, you can see my gray hairs here. It's important now. I'm really excited about this holiday season because many different things that I've been working on are about to step up in the forefront. So we got, like I'm announcing today, and y'all just early game with this, job opportunities for sample kit makers or loop makers. If I want to be specific about the sample pack creators, I need great phrases, great textures, great key playing. I don't want to hear nothing that sounds sterile and sounds like it could be done with Instacomposer or Scalar or something like that. Don't mean that you can't use those tools, but please try to fool me. Great. They already know one person. I already have them saved. I'm gonna freaking go to him soon and tell him, man, you're hired. Like, hey, you got this opportunity here. Again, and if you're wondering, nobody has made less than 40 G's in a year working for me, okay? So imagine that if you're young and you're getting 40 G's, and yeah, okay? And people have got paid way more than that. Anyways, Troll Monkey, everybody got clowned. I've noticed a lot of people have been clowned. Also, a radio station coming soon, a place where a lot of these vibes that y'all heard will be able to be heard 24/7. I just got the cartoon artwork back from my graphic artist of choice, and it looks beautiful. And I paid for custom primate. So there's a lot of opportunity here. Y'all guys are killing me, man.
I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
Anyways, so yeah, it's a lot of opportunity. I'm very excited about how 2021 is going to end. I'm gonna make sure that's on a positive note because my mother would have wanted it that way, you know? So coming to the stage. And thank you for the donation. Coming to the stage, Alex Keys.
Crashing so slowly, it's not gonna work. Don't wait for excuses, they dig in the dirt. An anchor in water to dig the dust out. The words can be heavy, but they're not bold.
That was Alex Keys on the track. Wow. Rate it up, chat. Bars. I definitely want to hear from you guys. All right. So Alex Keys, really good joint. The star of it was definitely the composition. The sound selection was extremely good. And I've noticed that you don't really struggle in that department. So that's always a good thing. Let's go ahead and, what other things did I hear? I just like the way that it has a little bit of complextro vibe to it. You had a simple chord progression that works, and you know how to stretch that and keep the track with enough space for somebody to sing, rap, or whatever. And you always had a strong sound. Always noticed that, of course. The drum selection, very good. Sound, I already said sound selection was good. Composition is good in terms of the arrangement. Drum selection extremely good. Sounds great in mono. Mix very good. Extremely good. Solid. Ever so growing track. Obviously, when you hear this in the background, you can hear that there's different parts, and it's just that early Timbaland-ish. I agree, and there's nothing wrong with that. I miss that type of Timbaland where he used to go ape shit with his drums. That's where he signed in at. Virus Beats, man, what is good? What's going on, Virus Beats? I would say it's definitely a solid 10. So That's So Dope has competition. So that's Alex Keys here. All right. I think it's with a Z, maybe. Yeah, this track is tough, man. Who got time to be doing all this stuff to their beats these days? Alex Keys does. But yeah, really good joint, man. There's not much I can complain about at all, to be fair. We'll see. We'll see where the season leads it. I just think Alex Keys has always been dope. Always been a dope producer on here. And somebody gotta put some respect on his name. All right, so we're gonna continue with the show here. Get Mr. Alex Keys in here. Let's go ahead and make sure that he is saved on the Freak Up. But yeah, I'm truly excited about what's gonna go down on this channel. And when the new channel comes, I think that channel is going to be a hit with everybody, because I'm not going to talk too much about what I'm doing, because you know people always copying shit. So copy the shit when it's already on and popping. But it's going to give a lot more opportunity for people to. It's going to be a great economy for music, and it won't just be on that particular channel either. I will have a playlist, of course. That's why I'm always talking about the sponsorship being DistroKid, and you know, that's the way I'm gonna do it. But you know, everybody's gonna keep 100% of what they own unless they split it up with somebody else, and then y'all will keep it 100% between each other, and it'll just be on a playlist on Apple, Spotify, and so forth, just to get that music out there. And I'm not taking a dime from you because it's your music unless we collaborated together, which. Man, Operculum, being the guy that he is, actually wanted to stream like that, and every single time I think about the stream, my oldness kind of gets in the way and I forget to do it. It's not that I don't want to do it, so I just want to be adamant about that. Let me see here. I got to make sure that I put producer noise in here, in this folder. So I'm going to make sure that I check the donos here. I would like to say, seen Hi-Fi drop some stuff in there. Oh, Operculum, goddamn. A percolum coming all the way through. Thank you so much. Hey, damn. But yeah, so as far as donos go, I got this. Obviously, a percolum's about to come through, and then we have Hi-Fi Lo-Fi with a donation. I don't know if it's a straight up donation, but I guess at $20 that is that. Thank you so much.
I like the new opportunities you've given the community. Thanks, Ave. Trying to figure out how to make the robot lady save Avenue without her saying Avenue.
You goofy. Thank you so much, man, Operculum. Yeah, so thank you for, let me give shout outs to all the people that have subscribed in the last 6 hours. So I'm gonna give a shout out to Tom Glad, Victor Garcia, Wild Wolf, Russ Carlberg, Kyle Chandler, DJ Easy B, J Pierre, Alexander Gordon Chin, Destructo came through with a $500 donation. Super thank you so much, my dude. I want to stress how much I appreciate every last one of you guys' donations. It helps this channel so much, and I have not been jerking it off. By the way, Montrell McDaniel, Fotis and stuff, thank you so much for your subs. Hi-Fi Lo-Fi, we're about to see what you got in the mail there. So, you know, we're gonna check that out. And Operculum Audio. And speaking of the community altogether, dude, like I've been here before. I know what real success looks like. And I've actually paved the way for a lot of people, and I'm not taking away from them for doing better than I've done with my own idea. I actually appreciate it. It was a time where I was getting upset about it, but I let it go, because if you're just gonna be a sourpuss about everything in life, then no other good things will happen for you. So Hi-Fi Lo-Fi, I'm looking, okay, good stuff. Hi-Fi Lo-Fi, you follow directions. But yeah, The Sims, love that game, man. Love that game to death. You know, The Sims is something wild. But yeah, I've done this before, and it's been successful. And I know, you know, since I have a very supportive person in my life, a woman, a very supportive lady in my life, love of my life, Miss Law and Order, that it will be great, and it'll be no excuses. I bought a laptop. I wouldn't say a cheap laptop, but it's not as fancy as the laptop that's running this live stream, but it's great, and it's good enough to run high proficiency graphics. Thank you for the donation, 1K Sonny. I ain't seen you in a while, brother, so you must be coming through with the stuff. Yeah, I mean, and definitely true enough, Air Grab. You can't just be upset if somebody makes something better than yours. You just gotta evolve. People by nature are copiers, and when they see something that works, I'm broke.
It's been a while, y'all. Hope y'all been doing great.
Yeah, been doing fine, brother. Appreciate that, Dono. I'm gonna finish this stop, and we're gonna get to back to the show. So it's always good to try to level up every year. My YouTube channel wasn't always like this. I for sure have earned my subscriber count if I wanted to look at that. But I earned the audience that has been with me this long, and I'm trying to refresh and make sure that I give something that other YouTube channels don't do. and that's opportunities to those who deserve it. I don't know if this isn't for everybody. You will have to improve, and this is why I do these live streams on Sunday, not to just break you down and make myself look better, but to give you helpful, useful advice so that way you can come in with something fantastic, and then I take heed to the people that are willing to invest in getting their music heard, because those are the type of people, they want to make it. They want to make it, and time is money, and that sounds very, what you call that? I want to say egotistical, but it's not egotistical. But time is money, pretentious, I guess. But at the same time, man, this operation wouldn't even get as far as it would have if I would have continued to make bad investments. And the payoff for it will be phenomenal in the future, and that's what I'm excited about. What the F are you talking about? What's going on, AJ? Hey, AJ, guess what? You already know.
You think you can do this to me?
I'm gonna put you in timeout. Hold that 300 seconds there, AJ. And then get your mind right. You come back the second time you act the fool, you are gone permanently. Yeah, so, this is my show. Just know that. And if I run into your stuff in here, I might skip over it, just cause to let you know. I run this shit here. I run this shit here. You just live here. Why do I not have that? Why do I not have that part of freaking? Anyways, so coming to the stage. Quantum Cat. That was Quantum Cat on the track. Hi-fi, lo-fi. Hey. All right, so what can I say about this? The way it comes off, with a name like Hi-fi, lo-fi, at least the username in the chat, I would expect it to be lo-fi, I believe. I mean, who wouldn't? But the track in itself, it sounded pretty damn good. I saw some, I was watching the chat and them having weighing in on it. Waggabutt, of course, is drunk as fuck. that's my guy. That's my guy.
I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
But anyways, Waggabutt, he said 10. I would say I'm gonna go ahead and say the things that I like about it and what could use improvement, maybe. Well, I like the approach. Obviously, I'm boom bap biased, so that's gonna give it a score of 5, no worse than 5. But the sample selection, the lo-fi selection, sounded good and crispy. It's lo-fi without it being overly compressed or overly, what's that junk called by Isotope Vinyl? Overly vinylized. That sounds dumb. That waggle wine. It's only waggle.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay.
But the track, man, I love the selection, the composition, the way it's building itself up. We can hear it in the background. It's 3 minutes in. It's constantly evolving, and I could get with it. Even some different drum selections at this point. Thank you for the sub. Strong piece of work in terms of just the composition in itself, the arrangement. Great sound selection to complement everything. Drum selection. I might. Nah, those drums are too classic, man. I don't know. Boom bap bias. I like it. And drum pattern works for the way that the sample list is being played, or the melody or whatnot. It's just a really good joint, nonetheless. That's something I forgot to say about Virus one day, because something I was gonna say. I was like, Virus would have loved this. Oh, Virus, you would have loved the track that Wagabut put out, man. You would have went ape shit. It was down your lane. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a score of 9. I'm gonna give it a score of 9. 9. I give that a score of 9. Not even write that down, just in case. So I'm just going ahead and rate this up. I'm gonna go back over here into the donos. Hi-fi, lo-fi. All right, 9. Boom. All right, we got 4 already. Who's gonna knock who out? You gotta get 10s. Talking about headphones here. Houdini Beast, thank you so much for the sub. Chris, what's good? All right, so I'm gonna go back over here, make sure that I have the people on deck. I have a Percolum over here, Percolum with his dono, and I greatly appreciate it. And thanks again to everybody that's been donating today, and people that's skipping the line to put in on the work. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, I'm truly excited. I'm truly excited for what's gonna go on, because it's gonna be true. It's gonna be true evolvement. Thank you again for the sub, Houdini Beats. Hey, yeah. Because there's so many opportunities out here. But a lot of them are not so solidified for people that have earned it, I guess. You know, they try to kind of come all. It's like if you join BeatStars, you already know you're gonna pay $20 a month, blah, 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 blah. But where's the elite exclusivity? Well, they do have their people that they promote on in the front of BeatStars, and you know, respectfully so. And then you got the people that spend a lot of money on promos, because being in front of other people's pages helps you a lot too. So, but I am stop. Get off the screen. I am very enthused about having a playlist that people will be on, and it will be clicked on, that's for sure, if it's in my link of my videos. And then, you know, it's just gonna be an economy. You can tune in at any given time. It's gonna be something that will be nonstop and always building, and people will see how people are getting on there, meaning more people will come over and be a part of the community. And you know, it's gonna be a great kickoff in this holiday season. There's a lot of good vibes I'm catching from it. But coming to the stage, we have a Percolum, Perk Dog, audio. Let's go.
Going or leaving, I've got no reason that I can't learn to fly. Holding my hope as tight as a rope, I might let go tonight. Going or leaving, I've got no reason that I can't learn to fly. Holding my hope as tight as a rope, I might let go tonight. got no reason that I can't learn to fly. Holding my hope as tight as a rope, I might let go.
That was a Percolum audio on the beat. So we're gonna go ahead and rewind that joint up. So let's talk about it. It's a little too low. All right, here. Definitely want to hear what you guys think in the chat. Sound selection was pretty cool. The only weird part, I guess, that just kind of threw me off was the vocoder. But I'm a fan of vocoding. That's for sure. I mean, all the vocoding, man. But I like the drum selection. Always like a Percolum's drum selection is so goddamn weird, but it works so well for its style. And I actually like the sound selection composition, the way it's played. Just a whole lot. Chris, you gotta donate $15 more, player, to skip the line. I'm not gonna accept the $4.99. I did it one too many times for you. But anyways, I appreciate it though, by the way. You know, just wouldn't be fair to people. Anyways, yeah, great drum selection. There's always some weird awkwardness to it.
Let's see if I can finally get a 10 lol.
Yeah. But yeah, the thing is, what was I gonna say? God damn it, I lost my train of thought. I'll run it back one more time so we in the critique. The mix did sound very good in mono, but I already know that because Percolum has a pretty good ear for mixing, a pretty good ear for music. I would say I would give it an 8. An 8. And I know people might say I'm being biased or I might be a jerk, but I am biased because it is it sounds very video gamey. There's some melody in there that I like about it, and you know, somebody named Traptendo would probably always like something like this, right? I'm say it sounds like the new Omnisphere expansion. I haven't had a chance to watch the demo because you know, can't think of his name right now. Eric Pearson. They do demos for real. They do long ass demos. But yeah, pretty good joint. A Percolum audio. Gonna rest on the 8. Let's see here. He said, LL 8 is cool. Yeah, I mean, it's an 8. If I hit you with the 5, it's like, damn. Like, you don't love me, motherfucker. Like, if I said a 5. Mr. G Smith 333, appreciate the love that you're showing to everybody else. What's going on, Art the Noise? And let me see if I'll make sure I'm caught up. Let's see. 1K Sunny. Shout out to all the new people that have subscribed during the last segment here. Georgie and Houdini Beats. Yeah, appreciate you. So you know, I just want to make sure that you guys know that I am in this. Young Bean said, you know, he trying to take y'all money. So thank you for the dono, by the way, Young Beans. I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy to the stage here.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke!
My track is called Hero. Hope y'all like.
He trying to murder. So coming to the stage, 1K Sunny. I think I've heard enough, and that was 1K Sunny on the track. All right, so the highlight of this is the drums. That's one thing I like. I like this this drum break. It's a very noticeable drum break. It is, if I'm not, oh, and he actually has the name of it right here. It's House of Pain. Yeah. But yeah, that drum break is strong. Nice House of Pain drum break there. I really, the thing that I like about it the most is this drum break. The sample selection was kind of weird, I guess. The sample selection kind of works because the drums are so dominating in this track. I would like to have heard a little bit more variation to the composition of some sort, something. But forgivable. Boom bap bias kicks in, so you had a 5 already. I will add it up and give you 2 extra because I think the drums are crispy, holds very well the mono. Not much else, but I'll just give it about a 7. I'll give it about a 7. Yeah, this is a drum break that everybody should have. When it comes down to, if you want to get drum breaks like this, there's like a whole ass collection. You have to get like a record player so you can play it because it's on a piece of vinyl and it has all of the famous hip hop drum breaks on that vinyl on both side A and side B. It's something I wish I had. Every single time that I plan on buying the breaks like these, classic breaks, sold out immediately. But yeah, that shit moves it. So yeah, appreciate it. That's my score. We're gonna keep it moving. Yeah, he had another one too, but it's only fair if I play one. But 1K Sunny, he's definitely done a couple of joints on here that I thought was pretty solid, and we weighed in a lot and great, and we miss his presence. So I really do appreciate that. So I'm gonna keep it going. Oh yeah, you already know who's coming. So Young Beans has donated $20. I'm making sure that I have not missed anybody, okay? So, coming to the stage, Young Beans. Oh. Well, Young Beans stuff just froze, okay. All right. So, it's Hero. Don't forget to rate this joint up. That was Young Beans, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know how you feel about that in the chat. Rate it up from a scale of 1 through 10. I want to know how you feel. And the winner is. All right, so where do I start? Young Beans is one on here, twice? He's also had some tragic losses, thanks to me. And surprisingly, when he got in, he just didn't get it. It's no surprise. I like this track, obviously, but that has nothing to do with my score. I'm scoring it up by sample selection, drum selection, arrangement, composition, and it's high marks. Sounds great in mono. If y'all want to know what I feel about the mix, it sounds extremely good. I have no complaints. So, just to be obvious.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke!
Email is kushdom@hotmail.com. I appreciate the stream.
And I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you for the dono. Or, yeah. So what do y'all think I got for this score here? I mean, it's kind of obvious. This is 10 energy right here, brother. So, yeah, Young Beans. Go ahead. That's what it is. So, I'm going to keep this thing moving. I got the scorecard here. I'm tallying it up. So, if y'all want to see what is going on, because I don't want you guys to think I'm not tallying and making sure that I'm keeping up with the big boy tracks. So you got to get 9 or 10 or better. The best, if you really want this 4 to happen, the next track's got to be a 10. That's for sure. Otherwise, it'll be a 3 runoff. But
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke!
Thank you for platform.
Appreciate the donation. He still missed the mark, but you know, I mean, I'll be nice. I shouldn't do that, but I will. But yeah, we got what we got so far. Producer Noise came through with a slapper. Dash So Dope came through with an R&B slapper. Whole ass song. Alex Keys came in with a slapper. Of course, I don't expect nothing less from him anyways. Hi-Fi Lo-Fi came in with a very strong lo-fi joint. And Young Beans with a TZ. We just heard that joint not too long ago, so that's what we're looking at as far as the score is going. We are at about 1 hour and 44. I'm trying to keep the show brief, so don't be surprised if I just slant on and get it going. So I'm looking for that next joint that's really gonna do it, and then we're gonna move on. So you guys better go for what you know. Thank you for the donation, Art of Noise. Appreciate the support too, by the way. There was a person that I missed on there's a new subscriber that I missed, and thank you again to Queenie Smith. Thank you for subbing. Hey.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke!
No track today, Ava. I am just supporting your channel. Smile.
Hey, that's like one of my thumbnails, huh? Matter of fact, that's a good face. I'm gonna do that with the Majin Buu hat too. Yeah. So we're gonna get Custom started. Custom, really? That's a hellified name though. So coming to the stage. What up? Hey. Coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. We got Custom. Let go. Oh shit.
What an excellent day for an exorcism.
Bullets hit this head when niggas get to shooting. All my shit exclusive, whoop it out the muddy creek. Bullets hit this head when niggas get to shooting. All my shit exclusive, whoop it out the muddy creek.
Married to the game, and if we split the bitch on me, yeah, you might know me, but that nigga was the omen. When they try to phone me, I turn into the omen. The preacher be like, amen. Your homies be like, oh man. Married to the game, and if we split the bitch on me, yeah, you might know me, but that nigga was the omen. When they try to phone me, I turn into the omen. The preacher be like, amen. Your homies be like, oh man.
40 twist your scalp, I'm talking straight to Rubik's. 40 twist your scalp, I'm talking straight to Rubik's. Take another nigga hoe until I start recruiting. I smoked the dope and crashed last night, I'm just rebooting. Take another nigga hoe until I start recruiting. I smoked the dope and crashed last night, I'm just rebooting. I smoked the dope and crashed last night, I'm just rebooting. I smoked the dope and crashed last night, I'm just rebooting. I smoked the dope and crashed last night, I'm just rebooting. I smoked the dope and crashed last night, I'm just rebooting. I smoked the dope and crashed last night, I'm just rebooting. Most of shit be industry, so I just turn reclusive. I smoked the dope and crashed last night, I'm just rebooting. Most of shit.
That was Creek. Custom X Gary with 2 R's. Bitch. G3. Yeah, ho.
I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
All right, there's a lot to unpack from this, and I don't think people understand what was going on in this track. So I noticed in this composition there was speed ramps. Very interesting approach.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
If Majin Buu absorbed Pikachu, Buu would become Majin Chu.
Thank you for the donation, Percolum. Thank you for the dono. Now, there were speed ramps in the track, and they rapped over the speed ramps. Brilliant. Funk. You know how you know how I feel about this funk genre. Y'all already know. And that's another one of the channels that I worked on. And I've been working on that one since like, it might be 2019 when I did the Lords of Funk. Damn. Holy shit. It's been a while. Me returning to sound design will be a humongous thing, I know. Anyway, so yeah, there was a whole bunch of creativity, scary progressions. Love it. The mix, and I'll say it, why I just is like, it's not dirty enough. It needs to have that tape cassette feel, in my opinion, to get it off. I would have liked to see the vocals or the whole entire master bus be engulfed with some type of cassette effect. Maybe not too much, but to soften it up a little bit. Drum pattern works for this particular track. I will probably give it a different kind of vibe myself, you know? And I say that because I really like this joint, the way the drum pattern, and I'm not saying that the drums are bad. It fits. I'm gonna go ahead and give this about an 8 though. I'm gonna give it about an 8. Some things that would have made it really hard, and that would have worked its way into my playlist for sure. As a matter of fact, I got it in my like playlist on SoundCloud, which I need to ramp that shit up. But yeah, that's a really tough joint though. So yeah, appreciate that, and you get an 8 from me. Said it's too radio friendly. Wow. It was kind of evil, bro. I definitely felt the demons off that shit. Yeah, but yeah, dope joint. Definitely will give it an 8. It needs a little bit more of that Memphis vibe, though. It needs more of that Memphis 1994 in it. And I'm pretty sure you heard enough. If you like funk, I'm gonna go ahead and keep this thing going. We got Chris Davila, and we have Arkanoid said that was this dono, and a Percolum donating. Appreciate that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get coming to the stage. Aw, Schmidt. Coming to the stage. Aw, Schmidt. What the? Let me get to him. Davila, what you got? Chris Davila. That was Chris Davila coming for the soul of Young Beans. Tell her to tape though. All right, so check it. Sample selection, tough. Drum selection, really tough. Arrangement, strong. Thank you to Perculum. Let me go ahead and...
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke!
Donation for Juan Sclobie to get a play. He says you're gonna like it.
Thank you for that, man. Supporting other content creators on here, that's really tough. Dialing in. I'm dialing in on it. Caveats. It did sound decent in mono, but if you guys know, it was a little... The mix was probably the more problematic part for this track, as far as its punchiness. And I think that, again, that would have to be with the way that the sample kind of overgulfs the drums. But other than that, no, it's strong. This is a very strong track. I definitely want you guys to rate it up. I've seen some of the ratings, and I would agree. This would be an 8. It's not, it's Young Beans, how you feel? The mix was suffering a bit, okay. But yeah, really tough though. One person pointed one thing out, and I had to give him respect for pointing it out at least. The count or the time signature that was used for this was a 6/4 or 6/8, and yeah, so you got kind of a triplet type vibe to it, and it sounded pretty tough. I mean, I would say it sounded pretty damn good. By the way, time to play.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke!
All right, but yeah.
Sent another track called Ain't Got Time to Play.
Appreciate the dono, 1K Sunny. Hey. All right. So, yeah, really dope joint though. I give it an 8. You definitely came through. You came through with the clutch. I wouldn't ignore that. But the mix is the more problematic part. It's not as crispy as it could be, and due to the overtaking of the sample over the drums. But it's a strong 8, so it's great. All right, so we got Coming to the Stage. Coming to the Stage. Juan, let's go.
Are you still a junkie?
No.
Well, you can say, and I will not argue whether the permanent damage to health is severe. But talk for a moment about being on the body.
That was Juan on the motherfucking track. All right, so we have activated boom bap bias, so we already have, it can't be lower than a 5 off top. Sample. Cannon, are you around anywhere? Do you hear this, Cannon? Like, what the fuck? This is something I would think Cannon on the beat would do. Yeah. Damn. Sample alone and the chops are fire. Definitely want to hear you guys or want to see what you rate this. Alex Key said 13. He said 13. Damn. I can hear a lot of rappers on this shit. I just can hear it. This is a massacre. Like, damn near brought a tear to my eye just hearing a dirty ass track like this. And I would say that the mix is probably the worst part of it, of this track. Drum selection is fantastic. And I'm gonna talk back about the mix in a second. The drum pattern fits so well. Yeah. This is a hard ass instrumental. It's probably one of my most controversial ratings today. I'm just gonna go into just saying this right here as far as the mix. I like that it's not mixed very well. It gives it a kind of dirty hip hop vibe. But I would turn down that sample a little bit, just a little, because it has a lot of higher frequency content in it that would be a little problematic. But other than that though, I would give it an 8.
Are you still a junkie?
No.
I want to give it a 10, honestly, but that would be unfair.
Well, you can say, and
I think it'd be unfair.
will not argue whether
But yeah, this intro was really dope too. But yeah, really dope joint, Juan. Percolum really puts you in the game, man. And that's a beautiful thing. I do not want to be tearing up every single time I stream. I don't. I really don't. But that's a really dope track, dog. Love the fuck out of that. I'm gonna go ahead and George Porter's like, man, what, an 8? I know it's like around. I don't know, man. I mean, even if I give it a 9, it's still not a 10, dog. You know, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, let's go ahead and keep this thing moving. Let's see. So, okay. So I'm reading that right. So I got 1K Sunny. 1K Sunny wants me to hear another joint here. Let's go ahead and get him on deck. And then we're gonna keep this queue going. And we're gonna get to that Final Four game. I'm looking for that other one. Otherwise, it's gonna be a top 3. I don't mind doing that. Okay. So yeah, sent a whole bunch of joints here. But coming to the stage. 1K Sunny. Okay, the volume's a little low. Sounds like he chopped up the Gucci Man joint. Like he reversed it. Yeah, what's that gun when it ripped that last track? Oh, that's all your melody? So that was 1K Sunny on the track. The way it approached it, it did kind of remind me of, I want to say, Pills, and RIP to my mentor who produced that joint, Detroit Knicks. I know a lot of you guys think Zaytoven made that track, but my mentor made that beat. But other than that though, it kind of reminds me of that vibe there. I do like the sound selection, very Traptendo-ish. So obviously I'm gonna be a little bit Traptendo biased. The drum line is average. It's an average drum line, but it fits the composition. And I don't have much to say bad about that. I probably would say it could be a little louder. I did see that 1K Sunny said that he makes beats in his car. So that's pretty cool. I mean, the car beat making sounds like it's fun. Like fun times. Shout out to Not Squared. He's a card vibing mofo. But anyways, I like the mix in itself. As far as my complaints would probably be the loudness. But I think this track altogether is probably one of the better trap tracks I've heard in a while on here. And you know, and who I can hear on this is definitely Lil Uzi. It sounds like something that TM88 would produce too. And I mean that in a complimentary way, not in a diss or anything like that. But I can see that those two guys on that joint, and I will go ahead and give it a 7. So strong 7, guys, strong 7. And I think somebody else, I just looked up into the chat and they said the strong 7 themselves. Good stuff. Hey. Let's go ahead and keep this thing moving here. I'm gonna make sure that everybody is taken care of. So all the donations are taken care of. Let me go ahead and give donation shout outs yet again, because I do appreciate the people that donate, as well as the people that watch, the people that hit the like button. Matter of fact, hit that like button if you like this show so far. I didn't see old boy since I kicked him out of the chat or put him on timeout. But that's funny. Anyways, thanks again for Percolum Audio supporting the stream for somebody else. And the jokes as well. Arc of Noise, thank you so much for the donation yet again. And 1K Sunny, thank you so much. So we are all caught up. We're at 2 hours and 6 minutes. So yeah. So there was a boom bap Traptendo bias. If I combine the two, is that for sure I gotta get at least a 7-8?
Oh, you motherfuckers.
Probably so, you know. It never hurts. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and keep this thing moving. I'm gonna go into here. We're gonna keep this mission going. Thank you again, 1K Sunny. All the people that have been supporting, I'm gonna go ahead and get some people's stuff over, because that joint, man. Where's it at? That was crazy. Hopefully it's in there. It's in my joint. All right, whatever. I got one to move over, so. All right, let's go. Georgie Porgy is right there. Wow. No wonder he's in the chat. He want to get that critique on. So, hey, coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. DJ Georgie Porgy. Let's go. I'm gonna get a chair that doesn't squeak.
You know how it is, you know how we do. Listen, flickering cameras up with these party scenes. We loving the drama up with these beauty queens. Something in the air smelling victorious. I came in with my crew, we all notorious. Yeah, yes, and the ghosts are gone. Clear vision, now I'm ready to mirror my song. Head spinning cause I know that my kingdom has come. Red winning struggle, we get our bread up, we bleed, we get ahead of what a boss like. A real boss is the last one to hear a sad song. So get over the jack and move you through the bad lump. Everything goes up but it don't come down. Mama used to love the sound of us talking, and now she ain't around to hear the awful sound that we made. It was great for a while, it was made for a while, we would fade. Bounce back to like, yeah. Bounce back like God's having a heart attack. Made it into Hollywood, now she won't come back. Now she won't
was DJ George Porgy on the track. Hey, let's weigh in. So, the thing that I would like to comment on it, as far as like things that could work on, it seems like the vocal when you was trying to match it with the beat, the BPM was wrong. So I don't know how you approach your vocal production or whatever when you're trying to put like an acapella to a beat or something like that. But I would count the bars like 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I'm saying? That kind of, maybe not on that tempo, but count, as the person is rapping, and hit tap tempo while the track is going. And that would help with the timing of it. As far as like, if I take away the vocal performance or whatnot, and I just listen to the track in itself, I like the sound selection and the progression of that. I love the composition, and the problematic part will probably be, and I have to give you credit for the unique drum pattern, but I think more of a West Coast style, maybe, I don't know, like Bay Area, or if I want to be like specific, like a 90 BPM, whatever, like something like that would really work for it. That drum line, like boom, boom. Hold on. It's hard for me to time it with the off timing vocals. But as far as the composition, I think it's right here. I can tap, boom, boom, tap, boom, boom, tap, boom, tap, boom, boom, tap, boom, boom, tap, boom, boom, tap, boom, tap, boom, boom, tap. Like that kind of pattern would work better. God, that was so generic, right? To be doing that, but I just, Anyways, I'm gonna make a meme like that too, because it's funny when I get people that have ideas for music and then they don't know the actual progression or anything like that, which I don't expect people to know that, as long as they have an idea that I can, as a producer, bring out. But yeah, I would say, Omni King, I agree. But yeah, so that's kind of my critique for that. I'll probably give it. I would take away the vocal performance because that makes it worse. But I would say that it would be a 5 and fix the drums, or kind of give me 4/4, like basic common 4/4 stuff for that melody. I don't think that wildness of that drum line works very well for that composition, and that's what it is. It'd be a 5 because it has potential. Who these are hiring made? Me? I do. No, I just need to clean my shit up. I got this shit right here. Fuck you, wagger butt. Get drunk. Get you a drink, nigga. You asshole. It's just with you. Anyways, yeah. That's what I think was kind of off. I appreciate people for being mature in the chat on that. I think y'all being mature because George Porgy got that wrench by his name. Y'all ain't want that smoke.
I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
Yeah, he was gonna put cases on y'all, boy. He was watching y'all right there clicking on your shit, waiting for you to say something crazy. But no doubt, man, I just want to give you that input. That it really matters when I'm able to get people to, Kid Orchard, I already listened to your joint. Unfortunately, you gotta make sure that you send the right track. Damn, finally, coming to the stage. Word up, son. Coming to the stage. we got J Van. Let's go. What you got for me, J Van?
Right here.
The rest means that he's a moderator. Uh-oh. That was Jay Van on the track. The title of it was Lava. So, I think that's a very interesting one here. It's kind of like the same advice that I gave DJ Georgie Porgy, but it's weird because it's Jay Van, and Jay Van's drum selection is usually like don't let me play any of his older joints, man. Bruh. I remember he was begging me to play a joint one time, and he was like, man, what you got? Boom, and it just exploded. But more so on this composition. The palette sounds great. The choice of progressions, awesome, very soulful. The percussion, drum selection, I don't find it to be problematic. I think it works for this piece. Very original. The pattern itself fits the melody. But man, what a missed opportunity, and I'll say this as far as the track goes. What a missed opportunity for this to be a badass freaking house track. Really, it could have went there. I mean, I guess that's my only complaint, but it works because it is rather vibey. That's so stupid, right? Me to say vibey instead of like smooth or cool or whatever. But yeah, I like the sentiment of the play. I would say that the maybe mix-wise, it wasn't all the way there as far as it being put together. Again, I find that something like this, side chaining would have just took it so many different places. But other than that, a very good piece. I'll definitely say it's an 8. I enjoy it, and I can hear it being used in many different expressions. I thought for sure it was gonna hit a certain style of house. That's something I would love to hear more on these reviews. I would love to hear more house music. I'm not good at making house production on the MPC, at least. I've made like maybe 2 decent ones. Of course, on the Machine Plus, that shit is a house monster. Jesus. Yeah, but anyways, back at it. Really good joint, and I really like it, and I rated it up. So we're gonna keep this thing moving and grooving. So I'm gonna go to the next joint. Thank you so much, Jay Van. Appreciate the patience that you showed, because holy crap, you was already there. Oh shit, we got coming to the stage. Ahmad. Let's go. What we got here?
Without him, regret we never made it this far. Keep your head up, you're never alone. Forever, wherever you are. Can I blame my mother? Can I blame my father? Looking back on the picture frame in the past, say why bother? Couldn't say the love didn't exist back there. How can I blame someone else for my mistakes I made? Disappointment had unlocked like a bonded to slave. At the themes of my life haunt me lately for the games I played.
Hamza on the track, Red Eye Entertainment on the beat. And the name of the song is Slightly Easy Remix, Angel Rising. All right, so I have a hard time loving the vocal, but the vocal sounds pretty decent. It sounded decent in mono, so you know it's not like it will be too different. But I will say the volume level isn't correct. I would think a song for you to post it on something like SoundCloud or something like that, and if it's a full song, nah, I'll just mess with you guys. This just came out of nowhere. And I'm still praying to the Lord God to right my wrongs. Give me the mercy in the audio song. If I was to talk about the composition, I kind of like it in a sense. I can hear some notes that don't really match the progression itself, but it kind of works. I'm not faulting him for the sound selection. I think that the groove works in itself, and it has that old 80s type vibe to it, so that's pretty good. But I think the vocal performance doesn't really match the track in itself, and it could. I don't know. It could. It gives me kind of a Nate Dogg type vibe. Rest in power to Nate Dogg. But yeah, I would say about. Hey, say now he sounds like Zero. Wow, Jesus, you hit that on the nose there, Percolum. Wow, does sound like that. But yeah, if I was to weigh in, I'll probably about like a 6. So it's above average in vibe. I would say that. But I do like the track and the way that the drum line hits and the composition itself. It's hard for me to love the song, but it's not something that where I would have turned it off immediately. But I'll give it a chance. I give it a chance here, but I appreciate that. Definitely a 6 though. I appreciate that joint, and we're gonna keep this thing moving. So what we got? Damn, Treevy has been in the damn chat for a while, man. God dang it. Coming to the stage. Treevy. Let's go. Oh, this is sounding wild.
This is D-Trivy.
Let's guide on the beat, tell by the birds.
That is Trivy. Or is it Try 5? I don't know. No, Try X-Tray. Okay. Maybe. But yeah. I apologize for mispronouncing your name. I don't mean to mispronounce your name in any type of form or fashion there, or any lulls. But this track actually reminds me of something that me and Ocean View would have did back in 2016, 2017. Not saying that we abandoned where I'm clowning or anything like that, but because I like that type of vibe. I'm still halfway there. Somewhere in my body, I'm still in that particular area. That was 2016, 2017, 2015. The first 3 years of me really going at this YouTube shit was so fucking fun. It was so fucking fun. I'm still having fun now. I'm a little bit more serious because I get older. As you get older, you start approaching things differently and stuff like that. But the vibe, I really like the vibe. I like the drum pattern. There are some things I would add, I guess, if we're gonna go into the Traptendo type vibe. I like the sound selection, and I quite enjoy the composition in itself. The way it's arranged, it just reminds me of Ocean View a lot of Ocean View in the way he would approach his beats altogether, especially the way he puts his melodies together like that. So it's really dope. I like it a whole bunch. There's not much negative I can say about it. In the mix, maybe could be a little better. In mono, it sounded good. I could hear everything, so that's great. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give that an 8. So yeah, appreciate that. So let's go ahead and keep this thing moving. Hey. All right, so let's move on. I appreciate that contribution there. Finally got to hear some stuff from you. I see, I'm gonna go ahead and welcome to the stage here. Coming to the stage, finally, J Mac, he's been here for forever. Forever, ever? Forever, ever? Let's go. J Mac. That was J Mac. I was laughing at a few comments here, and god dang it. I thought it was kind of funny because I saw Young B say, "Let me sample you." I was like, yeah, this would make for a pretty decent sample. I'm not opposed to the way that it was approached, but there are things that need to be improved in terms of the mix for it to be pulled off in a proper manner. Yeah, it sounds pretty decent in mono, so it's close enough to where, it would chop some old shit at triplets. No, that's a 6/4, 6/8 time signature that he's displaying right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 4. Yeesh. Anyways, as I embarrass myself, I'm just gonna go ahead and let's go ahead back into what would I do to make the sample pop? The choice of lo-fi, I would change it to more solidified plugins for this. I would say DAW cassette. I would stay away from isotope vinyl because isotope vinyl has the thinning of the sound doesn't really hurt if somebody's gonna resample it. But it doesn't have enough bit fluff And I think the new Isotope Vinyl plugin has bit crushing on it now. Yeah, it does. I would take a little bit of the waveriness or the vinyl wear out of it because that LFO is kind of intervening with the vibe if it was that. But I'm impressed with the composition in itself. I'd probably turn down the piano just a tad bit more. Though in mono, yeah, you could barely hear it in mono, so it's like, should you turn it down? I don't know. Pretty good sound system. I'll give that about a, if it, for the overall with the drums and stuff like that, 7. Without the drums, if it was in a sample pack, I'll give it about a 9. Give it about a 9 and give it a Young Bean. He said, oh, the Eric Rapp said the wow. Yeah, that could be using that terminology. I will let that ring off for the first 4, then speed it up in some slick boom bap drums. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty worth it though. I think, good job though, by the way, J Mac. Let's keep this going. Yeah, I appreciate that. A soul collab? So you did this with somebody else, I guess. But yeah, very good composition. What we got? We got Alonzo. Alonzo coming to the stage. We have Dark Sonic Arts. Let's go. Uh-oh, he's coming hot. That was Dark Sonic Arts. Let's weigh in on this joint. So I like the sound selection. The sound selection was pretty solid. I think it works for the composition and the progression in itself. It doesn't hinder it. It doesn't make it sound weird or anything like that. The dark chord progression really fits a certain tone, and I'm with it. I'm with it on that. The drums pretty cool. How I envision this track, I would envision it on something like a movie score. A good way to introduce like a spy or something of that type of nature. It has that kind of growth in that production. From what I've checked, mono, it sounds on point. I can forgive the larger than life instrumentation over the drums because of, you know, what I said. It would kind of work in just like cinematic film introduction. I think the best overall score I could give it though would probably be, I'd say about a 7. It's good. It's a good piece. It's a good work. It's a good piece of work, man. So yeah. And I love the guitar. I like the splashes of guitar too. All right, so let's keep this thing going. That was Tip Text, AKA the homie. So, AKA the homie. So what we have coming to the stage is Taz 187. And we're about to get the rest of this show going. We're gonna have the face off. Let's go.
Taz 187. Those people are so ungrateful to be alive. Not you. Not anymore. Die, you son of a...
funny thing is the heads have never been found.
That was Taz 187 with House of Horrors. Let's go ahead and weigh in on this joint. I'm not opposed to, I'm kind of glad it's 4 on the floor, like house type track. Man, we don't get enough of that over here. And I'm gonna tell you right now, do I have to start saying house beat biased? I'm just saying, I would like more house tracks on here, more jungle, more, I already said more house, more jungle, more drum and bass. You know, these are things I listen to. I don't care what the grand audience might be made up of, but if you like hip hop tracks, then you should love fucking house tracks, man. Come from the same drum machines, you feel me? Same groove boxes, same samplers, so forth, man. But yeah, I would like to hear a little bit more, but on the topic here, pretty cool sample. I'm not agreeing with the whole freaking Tom Jones air horn 808 Mafia joint that just popped up there, but otherwise I think it's a solid composition. The sound selection pretty aggressive, and then he had cars drifting and stuff like that, so he has a major idea of what his audience is, and I think that's pretty important. It didn't sound so great in mono, so the mix needs to be worked on a little bit. Maybe just ease off the side chaining, which doesn't have much to do with mono to stereo presence, but just my suggestion there as far as it, ducking a little bit too hard. But the vibe in itself was pretty decent. I'm gonna go ahead and give it an incentive of house beat bias, a 5 off top, so it can't be anything lower than a 5, just so we can get this shit going. And I would say that overall it was a 7. I say it's pretty good. The way it was approached, very aggressive track too at that. I think it will work with the given idea that you had right here. So, I'm with you on that. So appreciate that send in. All right, so we're about to get into a part of the show where we have a runoff here. Like I said before, I've been rating people. These are my top tippity tops, so we're gonna run these joints back here. I know I got a little bootleg screen and I haven't put that damn software on my computer, but I don't know. I'm just lazy. You know the vibes, man.
Oh, you motherfuckers.
But anyways, so you saw the people that are gonna be on the runoff here. I was looking for another 10. That's why I extended the show a little bit, otherwise I'd be packing it up. But what we're gonna do is this right here. So I want you guys to be patient. I thank everybody for submitting today. It's a lot of stuff in the submissions, a whole lot. So what we're gonna do is do this, we're gonna see who's gonna win. So I'm gonna ask you a question, and then we're gonna have our top 3. And when I have my top 3 here, I'm gonna ask people not to vote yet. Just listen to the joints that from that top 3, from the 10s. And I'm gonna type them in right now, and we're gonna have a poll. So do not use the poll until it's done. But I know you guys don't follow directions very well. I'm just saying. But we're very good tracks today. Very interesting stuff from a lot of people, and I got to hear a lot of different things that we're gonna clarify in the future. It's gonna be a lot of work for me, but I'm gonna enjoy it because I don't want to die a man that did not try. And that is something that I think a lot of you folks, both ladies and gentlemen, whatever you consider yourself to be. Matter of fact, I'm gonna listen to TVMBY. So I'm guessing Tambi, I guess. So let's go ahead and run that track. Coming to the stage, we have TVMBY, cause he wanted to be different. Oh shit. think about that one by TVMBY. Damn that. I definitely want to hear from you guys in the chat. What y'all think about that joint? I'm going to weigh in. So I think it's very interesting the way that the sound selection and composition goes. Very, I listen to it, sounds very VHS tape-wise, and then we can hear that it flips in the composition. I would argue that, all right, so I just got that dono. I'll play it out, but then we're going to run into the final four, so we won't have to worry about any donos or anything like that right now.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke!
Probably too late, but just sent one and you might like if you're looking for 4 to floor called It's Yours After All.
I'm going to give you a listen, Hi-Fi, Lo-Fi. You've earned my respect today, that's for sure. But on to this piece. Very interesting composition altogether. I would just say that it takes a little bit too long to get into the point of the track. If you're going to use that much, if you're going to have that much of a different arrangement, I think if I was to give you a critique or anything like that of how you should approach stuff, it should be like how Alex Keys approaches his different flips of his composition, his different piecing. If you want to kind of nail it, that's just somebody I wanted to give an example about, give you a great example of a person. You'll hear his music yet again because we're about to do that final 3. But anyways, I like the approach of the composition. I think he got to the point fast enough. The drum selection, I'll say it was fair. It's a fair drums. I like the drums that you selected. It works with the pattern, the drum pattern that you chose to go with. Very traditional common 4/4, and we have had some pretty good ones as of lately too. We have some 6/8s, a lot of 6. Had a few 6/8, 6/4s today in terms of time signature, so that's cool. But this is not 6/4, 6/8. This is 4/4, the common style that we all do. But yeah, mix-wise, sounded pretty decent. Not the greatest of mixes, but I would say it's up there. And I'm gonna go ahead and just weigh in and give you a 7. Thought it was a 7. Very good joint there. And ironically enough, you asked for your joint to be played, and and I happened to be right there. So that's pretty cool. Coincidence, right? Hi-Fi, Lo-Fi just gave a dono, so I'm just gonna go ahead and play his joint. So coming to the stage, Quantum Cat, Hi-Fi, Lo-Fi. Let's go. Let's see what that house energy about. Quantum Cat. House beat. Damn. Who can argue with that? Who can argue with that and say that's not a 10? I'm just saying. Funky as hell. Modern house track. what do they call this? Soulful House? Soulful House. If you add lo-fi to it, it's lo-fi house. All of which can work for me. The best person I've heard on drum machines that do like lo-fi house is obviously Ricky Tinez. I think Ricky Tinez runs the shit when it comes to. Obviously, I think you got a better drum selection than Ricky Tinez. I know he's probably going, oh, McRee coming for me. I'm coming for him. But and shout out to Ricky Tinez, by the way. But yeah, the approach, sound selection, best. Composition, awesome. Drums, awesome. Come on, bruh. No need. More of this, please. More of this, please. Come on, guys. Yeah, love it, love it, love it. Yeah, there's just without a shadow of a doubt. Let's go ahead and get into it though. And I have just added Quantum Cat to the runoff. And what I'm gonna do here is just go back out. I'm gonna push this over into the folder. And we're gonna have our runoff. So what I'm gonna do is add a poll on the, and it will be here. I'm gonna go ahead and unpin this comment because we don't need that anymore. And I'm gonna wait for this to continue here. Make sure that you wait before you vote. I know y'all not gonna do that, but we're gonna have that moment where we are going to go over the hot joints. Y'all lucky Kevin Cannon on the beat didn't enter. I'm just fucking with y'all. Shout out to AveMcRee for being quite reserved. Unless he's saving that for like T-Pain or Timbaland's live stream. But either way, I'm gonna just activate it right now. It will pop up anytime in the chat, but just hold out on your votes, and we're gonna get it popping soon. I'm just gonna wait for it to pop up here. And Young Beans at 100% already. God damn you. That's probably Young Beans. God damn you, Young Beans. I don't blame you. But okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and play Dash So Dope again. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, Dash So Dope. Where are you? Where are you, Dash So Dope? God damn it. Oh my gosh. Hold on. That's my fault right there. Give me a second here, guys. So start some music so it don't be. Shit. I thought I had that in there. I need that. There you go. All right. So this is Dash So Dope. Dash So Dope.
Single and chillin', and I ain't find that feeling in no one, yeah. So many women, I like to swim in, but I feel like I'd regret not settling down with someone I feel like can depend on, someone who's around. When I get knocked down, they help me up. Where do I find a woman like that, though? Maybe she's back home.
Woo, that boy can sing. That was Dash So Dope. That was Dash So Dope. So then coming next, I'm gonna play Alex Keys. That's right here. So let's go. Alex Keys. This is Alex Keys.
Crashing so loading, it's not gonna work. Don't wait for excuses, they dig in the dirt. An anchor in water to keep the dust low. The words can be heavy, but they're not bold.
was Alex Keys on the track. That was Alex Keys. So the next one I'm gonna play is Young Beans. Goddamn, y'all in that voting. But let's go. This is Young Beans being played. Let's go. That was Young Beans. That was Young Beans. All right. So we got Quantum Cat up next. Quantum Cat up next. Let's go. That was Quantum Cat. That was Quantum Cat. You already know where we're gonna go with this. Jeopardy music. All right. I need everybody to cast their votes in right now because you guys don't follow any goddamn directions, and I fucks with you guys for that. It's like this right here when it comes to my chat.
Oh, you motherfuckers.
Well, anyways, put those votes in. We only have 24 votes. We have 76 people watching this. Put in a vote. Come on. We've heard Dash So Dope with the R&B banger. We heard Alex Keys come up with something crazy as usual. Young Beans trying to be stopping all y'all from winning something, goddammit. And then we have Quantum Cat with the funky house track. All right. I'm gonna let this thing loop around one more time after this. And I am about to close these polls. Is it gonna be goddamn Young Beans taking the money? Because he's at 40%, we are gonna have Quantum Cat with his first W. It is a strong one today. Dash So Dope at 17%, Alex Keys at 6%. Come on, guys, get those votes in. Come on. Oh shit, we got a tie. We got a tie. All right now. We need some more votes now. We need some more votes. Vote for your favorite one. Will it be Young Beans with a hybrid boom bap trap beat? Will it be Quantum Cat? Will it be him with the funky track? Oh shit, I don't know. We're here. And the winner of the day, I got this poll open. You can change it. The winner. The poll is closed. It looks like it might be Young Beans. Is it? It looks like it's Young Beans. Let's go. Let's hear that one more time. Hero. Young Beans, hero. I want to say thank you to everybody that has participated today. Young Beans yet again is a winner. Quantum Cat, I thought for sure you was gonna win it. I hope you submit some more. You have some great tracks there. Hi-fi, lo-fi, Quantum Cat, however you wanna get your goddamn social media branding on point, man. God damn it. But yeah, great joint nonetheless. That's so dope. Love that R&B track, man. Damn. Alex Keys, again, you're bringing a lot to the table, man. I really do appreciate it. Very great runoff today. Again, I hope all you guys who didn't get the win or whatever, y'all come back. Better luck next time. Great music. I've heard a lot of good music today, and a lot of the stuff that I heard that was quote unquote problematic in certain places could be fixed and be strong. You guys inspire me all the time. This is why I try to be consistent by doing this show and being legitimate by how I approach the future, because y'all are supplying a lot of great stuff, and so I should supply, and y'all support this channel, and it's my civil duty to supply and support and bring back to the community that I have cultivated over the past 6 years since I've been on YouTube, and it's not gonna be a problem, that's for sure, because I've already done it before, and it's gonna be glorious. Again, I want to remind people that are still here, I will have opportunities coming up this next up and coming week, obviously Monday. I think I will announce it and give you guys the details. I'm gonna write down how I'm gonna tell you guys. But just a heads up for all the people that joined me on the Sunday show, I'm just gonna give you the heads up that I will be hiring sample pack creators, and we're gonna have a deal and have stuff going through the holidays. I'm drum sampler group boxed out for a reason, and I want to get people spotlight and using my own individual talent there. And if you don't want to do that on my website, then of course you can always get a sponsored video, but I will tell the truth no matter what if it's a bad product, so you can't just sponsor me and expect me to lie. That's not how I rock on this channel. But yeah, look out for that. I will have all that information posted here on this YouTube channel. Tomorrow it will say I'm hiring or something like that, now hiring. And it'll just be a simple video and telling you the details, and all the extra details be in the description box, how you can contact me, how you can send your packs that you think you want to sell on my website and so forth. And other details too. There's other positions that I'm looking for in this next time here, but I might just do outsourcing for art and stuff like that, because I've already got that done for the playlist channel that I'm gonna have soon for you guys, and I want to keep it right and tight. Amazing music from you guys. Producer noise, I don't know why. What? Dope track. You gotta play. Look, he thumbs up. He's like, yeah, man. I play my track all the time. Yeah, but yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna send y'all out properly. God bless y'all. Thank you again for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw, and we're gonna exit out from right here. Thank you so much. Peace.
The sequence.